Decades-long dispute over a marble masterpiece ends in goodbye for Norfolk.
The FBI has put to rest the debate over the rightful owner of the wounded Indian statue. Now the Chrysler Museum is returning it to Boston. 10 on your side's Andy Fox has reaction. Andy?
Yeah, this is the wounded Indian. And as you come down the gallery hall at the Chrysler Museum of Art, the light hitting the sculpture, you can see it catches your eye right there. But soon, wounded Indian will be gone because of how it got here in the first place. The wounded Indian sculpture is stunning, handcrafted from Vermont marble in 1850 by Peter Stevenson. A wounded Indian inspires sympathy for the ill-fated warrior, Madeline Rossatini, torn whether the arrow from a rival tribe or the white man.
There's sadness there because we don't really understand the nation, the Indian nation.
FBI Boston tells us the wounded Indian had been on display for over 50 years in the Massachusetts Charitable Mechanic Association's, MCMA, Mechanics Hall in Boston. In 1958, MCMA sold off the Mechanics Hall. The FBI Boston reports to us, during the move, the MCMA were advised that the wounded Indian had been accidentally destroyed and thrown away. In reality, the sculpture had not been destroyed. Sometime after 1958, the sculpture ended up with a private collector in New York. Today, we interviewed local art curator Gail Paul.
It went through controversial, and finally they decided that out of good faith, you need to honor these kind of claims.
Turns out the private collector apparently did not have the right to donate the work to the Chrysler Museum of Art because he did not own it. And according to the FBI last week, the Chrysler Museum agreed to return the wounded Indian to its rightful owner to be placed in the Mechanics Hall Convention Center in Boston. Last Wednesday, the Chrysler Museum of Art agreed to return wounded Indian to Boston. In return, MCMA praised the Chrysler Museum Board for wisdom and collaboration in reaching an amicable resolution of this matter. Everyone happy with how it ended. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.